Did you really just try committing suicide by running into my blade? Never do that again. All right? Don't do that. Hey guys, welcome back to Luke's Goldies. So in this video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing and review of this 6-in-1 aquarium cleaner and like maintenance kit. I saw this on Amazon. I thought it'd be pretty cool. I think it was like less than $20. And I'm like, if this thing's legit, I'm going to tell my subscribers about it. So yeah, let's get the show on the road. And don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, so here is the box. Let's open it up. Let's see what we got to work with. All right, here it is. We got a 2-part rod. Looks like we got this handle, and this is the part where this thing latches on. Now, yeah, so basically you have to unscrew this to allow it to fit in. So once it's in, you can screw it back on. And it'll basically, you can choose the length at which you want it to go. So like if you want it nice and kind of short for a shorter tank, you can have that. My tanks are kind of, you know, a little deeper, not too deep. So maybe I'll do a length like that. That's a pretty good length. Okay, so as for little gadgets that go with it, the first thing I'm looking at here is a little fish net. Now for me, this might not work on most of my fish because I have pretty fat, big fish. I don't think they're gonna even fit in here. Maybe some Orandas. Maybe some of my little Orandas or, you know, babies will fit in here, but my big guys, not so much. Looks like we got a little wrench. We might need that to secure something down. Something I will use though is this is like just a little aquascaper, like for gravel or sand. My fish do like to displace the sand around in the bottom of my tank, so if I want to even it out, I could use that attachment. This right here, this one's actually the reason I got it in the first place. So that's a blade for scraping algae. I want to see if this makes it nice and easy and quick to clean up algae. Careful with blades though, you can hurt yourself. And we got this guy right here. Let's open him up. And this is nice. This is a corner sponge. So in those little corners that get all algae-like, you know, you can attach it to the rod and clean up the algae in the corner. So that's nice. We also got this. We got this little bristle brush. That's pretty cool. And finally, another good sponge for the glass. If you don't want to use the scraper, you can use the sponge. I'm not sure which one works more effectively, but actually I don't really have any algae in my tanks right now. Maybe I should have waited till I had algae in my tanks to make this video. But we'll still try it out. We'll see how it works. So the way this thing works is actually pretty cool. So this rod goes right in there, and then you just flip it over this way, and then it locks in place. And then the sponge you can angle to however way you're going to scrub, and it'll make it easier for you to get the angle at which you want to scrub the glass. But that is pretty cool. If you want to take it off, you would just go this way, and it pops right off, and you can put the next one on. This one right here. So you just pop that in. Am I stupid? Maybe. All right, yeah, pop in right there. Boom, it's locked in. You can go grab your little fishy, if it's small. If you got a big fishy, don't do it. It's not comfortable. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay, so I'm gonna try this out on my, this is actually a quarantine tank right now. I got 2 quarantine tanks in my room. If you saw my last video, you saw that I got this tank and that tank filled up. The glass is pretty clean right now, but if you see the ground right over there, there is a little algae buildup on the ground glass, so I'm going to use this attachment, and we'll see how good it is. And I'm going to extend it a little bit too. So it's extended. Maybe I could do it actually even a little more. I think that's long enough. So we're going to go into the water, into the unknown, and we just squeegee it back and forth. And I think, sorry if I'm getting in the angle of the camera, I think we're getting it pretty clean. It sounds squeaky clean. Can you guys hear that? You guys probably can't hear that because I'm wearing an up-close microphone. But that is sounding pretty clean. Let's check the sponge. Let's check our sponge. Oh, sponge actually looks pretty clean. I would expect it to be a little dirty. But the ground does look a lot cleaner over there. So it's definitely working. Just noticed that this part over here was kind of dirty, looking dirty. It was actually a reflection of this little spot right here. But it's weird. That little spot has like a whitish calcium buildup on it. If you see that little corner there, it's like a whitish abrasion or whatever. So I don't even think that's any kind of dirt. That might just be like a roughing up of the glass. I'm not even sure. So I'm actually giving this little side a scrub here. Sorry if my head is blocking the camera, but that corner is now looking a lot cleaner. The algae is definitely gone. Let me try some of this. I think some of this silicone in there is just messed up. But everything on the surface does seem to get off, which is nice. We can tell the edges of that silicone, that's frayed up and there's algae like in it underneath it. But it definitely is getting it off. At least the surface algae, which is good. This attachment, I think my Orandas and Rancho in this tank would work for this one. Hey buddy, hey buddy, somebody come here, don't run away now. Not on camera. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Hold on, let me go over this ridge here. Man, you guys are fast. I don't want to hurt you. There we go. There we go. We got him. 5-0, we got him. Alright, go back. So this thing works. This thing works pretty well. We're gonna get you again? Oh, no, no, no. What about you, little Rancho? I'm gonna get you. 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 Whoop! Damn, they're quick. Alright, chill, 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 buddy. Chill. Don't get hurt. Okay. Alright, we're not gonna hurt them. I swear, these guys are so clumsy. Look, he's almost like stuck in between the part of the heater. Okay, okay, don't worry. Don't worry. It works. I don't want to be too aggressive with my fish, you know? Let's try this part right here. As you can see, we can move around sand all we want. We can move around sand and we cannot get our hand dirty. And that is nice. Sometimes I actually just like to kick up the sand just to get the junk in the water so the filter can get it. Because sometimes the stuff likes to just kind of settle down in the sand a little bit. And if you just kick it up around a little, that will get it in the water, which is bad temporarily, but does actually help get the filter to clean it out. But yeah, you can just use this and aquascape all you want. I honestly don't aquascape, but it is good to kind of even out the sand sometimes when they mess it up. Or if I want to like move this around, I can do that nice and easy. Look at all that poop. Look at all that poop they get in there. You guys produced way too much poop. This little attachment right here, this is probably for cleaning again, like little corners or little crevices in your tank. that you can't get to with the sponge and whatnot. But I don't really have too much of a use for this in my tank. But, you know, if you do have a use for it, it's useful. But yeah, so I can't really grade this on how well it works because I don't really use it. But you know, those are normal bristles right there. So that will clean whatever you're trying to clean with whatever needs some bristle cleaning. Again, for this part right here, I don't really have anything to test it on just because I don't have any real algae on my glass right now. But I can tell you that it does get a good solid angle. Now you want to be careful, you don't want to scratch your fish. It is a good solid angle, so it's easy to scrape. But I don't really have any algae on my glass right now. But I will say it does look like it probably gets good. I feel good contact. Ooh, you can hear that. Probably gets pretty good contact from what I can feel. So I'd imagine any algae will definitely get cleaned off there. All right. Don't get near the blade, little buddy. Don't do that on me. Did you really just try committing suicide by running into my blade? Never do that again. All right? Don't do that. But yeah, if you're gonna use this, be very careful of your fish. That was probably dumb what I just did. Don't do that. All right, so overall, this thing does work pretty well. I'd say that its corner cleaning abilities are not like perfect, but they work. Like if you have a lot of buildup in your corners, it's gonna get it off. But like to a very small scale and little tiny crevices in between the silicone, I don't think it's gonna get completely that. But all the stuff works pretty well. I do wish the net was a little bigger so I could get like a big ranchu like that guy right there. But it definitely works for smaller fish like those ones down over there. But overall, out of 10, I would rate this thing a solid like 8.5. Very useful, maybe even higher because of how cheap it is. I think this was like less than $20. And you get a sponge cleaner, you get a scraper if you like scraping instead. And you also get a little net, a little aquascaper thing. So you get a lot of nice stuff. Definitely, I would recommend this. If you want to get like a one tool that can help you clean up your tanks, I would definitely recommend this thing. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Luke Scoldies out. Hey little buddy. How you doing?